Once upon a time, in a village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Lavender. Lavender had always been captivated by books and novels, their pages filled with wondrous tales and enchanting worlds. Her room was adorned with shelves overflowing with her favorite stories, and she spent countless hours lost in their pages. One day, a whispered rumor reached Lavender's ears. It was said that an old woman, known as Mrs. Evergreen, owned a small cave hidden deep within the outskirts of the village. This cave, it was said, held a collection of books and novels that could transport readers into extraordinary realms of imagination. Lavender's heart flooded with excitement at the mere thought of such a place. Unable to contain her curiosity, Lavender set off to find the cave. Guided by the whispers of the wind and the warmth of the setting sun, she eventually stumbled upon a humble cottage nestled at the foot of a towering oak tree. A kind smile greeted her as Mrs. Evergreen opened the door, her eyes twinkling with secrets. "Young Lavender," Mrs. Evergreen said, her voice filled with a hint of mischief. "You've come seeking the stories, haven't you?" Lavender nodded eagerly, her eyes shining with anticipation. Mrs. Evergreen beckoned her inside, leading her through a narrow passage that opened up into a hidden chamber. The walls were lined with shelves, each filled with books and novels of all shapes and sizes. But as Lavender reached out to touch one of the books, Mrs. Evergreen's demeanor shifted. Her kind eyes turned cold, and a wicked smile played upon her lips. In a swift motion, she cast a spell, and Lavender found herself trapped within the pages of a book. Suddenly, Lavender was no longer Lavender. She had become the heroine of the very novel she had reached out to touch. The world around her transformed into a surreal landscape, where houses stood in strange shapes and animals shimmered with golden hues. The village she once called home had lost its vibrant spirit, drained of life by the fall of magic. As Lavender explored this new world, she discovered that the village held a precious secret. Deep within its heart lay a bottle made of pure glass, adorned with feathers of gold. This bottle possessed the last remnants of magic, a beacon of hope for the villagers. They treasured it, keeping it safe from those who sought to exploit its power. Word of the magical bottle reached the ears of a powerful sorcerer, desperate to reclaim the lost magic. He approached the village, demanding that they hand it over. But the villagers, aware of the sorcerer's dark intentions, refused to surrender their only source of hope. Driven by determination and a desire to restore the village's magic, Lavender embarked on a quest to find a sacred tree hidden deep within the enchanted forest. Legend spoke of a tree that could absorb the golden feathers of the bottle and restore the magic to the village. With each step, Lavender faced trials and challenges. She encountered mystical creatures and solved riddles, her courage and kindness guiding her through the darkest of moments. Finally, she reached the sacred tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens. Placing the bottle upon the tree's roots, Lavender watched in awe as the golden feathers dissolved into the bark. A surge of energy pulsed through the tree, spreading like wildfire throughout the village. Houses regained their vibrant colors, and animals danced with newfound life. The village rejoiced, celebrating the return of magic. Lavender's bravery and selflessness had saved them all. As a token of gratitude, the villagers planted a sapling from the sacred tree in the heart of the village, a symbol of unity and resilience. And so, Lavender's adventure came to an end, but the lessons she learned and the magic she had restored would forever remain in the hearts of the villagers. The village flourished under the enchanting glow of the tree, and Lavender, the girl who loved books and novels, became a legend whispered by generations to come.